Hi, I'm Greg Demetrio, president of Lorraine Gregory Corp. We're direct mail providers to marketers, hospitals, universities, colleges, and so forth. Many times they'll come to us and they'll ask us to research mailing lists. And it's been brought to my attention that many people really need to know how to go about this and what it's really all about. Mailing lists are specialty items. They are critical if you're going to be a direct mail marketer. You have to have a good list. The list is probably worth 40 to 60% of the success of your effort, whatever that might be. That's a huge number. So you really need to make sure your selection is correct, it's the best data you can obtain, and that you use it correctly. All right? The list is totally about the success of your campaign. Now, in order to make the correct choice, first of all, you need to be talking to an expert. Don't talk to your mother-in-law, don't talk to your sister-in-law, your brother, or anybody else. Oh yeah, we did direct mail. Don't even bother talking to them. Seek out an expert, me hopefully, and ask the hard questions. Where's the list coming from? How is it compiled? How updated is it? All right. Who else might have used it? Okay. These are all key things that you need to know to make the right selection. I would suggest to you that you only stick to major compilers or major list managers. What's the difference? A compiler is the person who actually put the data together. A list manager is somebody who is under contract to let other people's lists out for rent. Okay, that's the difference. A list manager can manage a large nonprofits list, let's say the AMA or the American Cancer Society. They have huge databases which other nonprofits like to access. So they hire a list manager to do that. Okay. The other is a compiler. He gets data from various different sources, codes them, compiles them, and puts them out for rent. Okay. Understand which is which. Okay, it's two different animals. Okay, so just understand that a cause-based list is usually going to come from a list manager. A commercial list of consumers and/or businesses is going to come from a compiler. Okay, but ask the questions. Make sure you're dealing with a reputable company. I would suggest to you that if you have any choice in the matter, stick to a major compiler, someone that's well known in the business. If you have any doubt, contact a direct marketing association. They have huge resources as far as steering you to the correct list source. Okay, so now you have correct list source. What are you going to do with that? You're going to be, well, to use a current term that's in disfavor, you're going to profile. You're going to profile the target that you're trying to reach. If it's customers that you're trying to reach, additional customers, then you need to take your customers and profile or model them to understand who they are. Are they a certain age group? Are they a certain college level graduate? Do they have a degree? Are they professionals? Are they mothers? Do they have children? What age are the children? All of those demographics then become very important in your effort. The more narrow you can make your focus, the more success it's going to bring you. Why? Because you're not going to overproduce. You're not painting the world with a big paintbrush. You're using a fine artist brush to narrow that focus, all right, and craft your message to your list. It doesn't go the other way around. You get the list that you're working on, you know who those people are, and then you craft the message that speaks only to them. All right? If you're doing anything else, you're not really doing direct mail marketing, you're doing advertising. Okay? So what's the answer? Well, you have B2C, all right, business to consumers. You're going to talk about personal demographics, male, female, age, household income, number of children, how long they've lived in the house, how big is the house, how much is the house worth, all right? Those are demographics. Those are all things that you need to consider when building a consumer-based list. However, if you're going to do business-to-business type marketing, well, now you have a whole different range of business demographics. What's the size of the company? How long has the company been around? How many employees does it have? What are its annual revenues? Is the owner ethnic? Is the owner male? Is the owner female? All of those are the business demographics, all right? One caveat on the business side, everybody wants to come to me, not everybody, many people come to me and say, I want marketing managers in steel companies. Okay, well, there may be 10,000 steel companies across the United States, but if I request the person who sits in that title, it's going to come back with a very, very small number. Hundreds, maybe less. All right, why? Because the major list compilers will not give you the name of that person unless they're pretty sure that that person still sits in that seat. It's a problem. It's a problem that you have to think about. If you need to go to a specific department and that manager, it may take a little bit more work to get to that person. All right, you can do phone calling to get the name of the company first, call the department, see if you can get the name of the manager. Otherwise, you can send your piece to the department. All right, it's your call. It's a business decision on how to do that. It's not the easiest thing in the world to market into a specific job title. So be careful on that. All right. But again, make your list match who it is you're trying to reach. If you're trying to reach somebody at the C level, it's going to be a different reach. If you're trying to reach a single mom at home, it's going to be a different reach. All of those need to be considered, but they all need to be considered in light of the list you're going to be using. Now, we deal with lists every single day. We advise customers every single day. If you need advice, let us be your expert. We'll walk you through the process. We'll help you find the right list for the purpose that you're trying to do. Give us a call. It's the number is 888 mail 888, and we'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you.